What is up? What is up? What is up, my gamers? I know, sorry for the abrupt end here, but we're back. This is either gonna be part 25 or the final ending episode. I ran out of space on my computer, so. But I realized that the reason we didn't get what we fully needed. Oh, it's Rufus Trask. Still here, huh? Still here, buddy.
Heard what you did to Harlow. Wish I could have been there to watch.
I did nothing of the likes to Harlow, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about. Constable badge. Nice. What am I looking for here? I really am looking for something miscellaneous here. Hide. Hide's not leather though, that's the damn issue. Okay. We're gonna fast travel here, and then we're gonna walk over to Edgewater. Because I feel like I missed a damn quest. You know, I played the beginning multiple times in this game, and I feel like I fucking missed something in Edgewater. I don't know what, but I just feel like I did miss something. You know what I mean? Primal leather, primal hide, we'll see what we need to get. Look at, there's a hole in the wall right there, huh? Interesting, interesting. Okay. I don't even know what that is. I probably should not mess with that. I'm walking away. I'm walking away. Oh, this is where we want to go. This is the cemetery, huh? What's that? Dead robot. Okay. Well, I'm assuming this is Silas's workshop, huh? Okay. What's up here? No? I guess I didn't miss a quest. For some reason I felt like I did. I don't even know why. It just felt like something that happened. Are there primal beasts down this way? Probably not. I'm just on the hunt for some primal beast, man. That's all. Whoa. Big ship crash. Alright, this is where that primal nest is. Is it gonna let me, get a respawn on those primal beasts or what? Y'all gonna let me get a respawn on him? I hope. I need to be going this way. That's where the primal beast spawn. I really just want to finish this dress the best quest. Please, game. Please. You know I'm good for it, man. Just let me. None? Zero primal beasts? Really? Zero primal beasts. Zero, zilch, zabot. What if we just go to fucking Skilla, man? Fuck this. We're just gonna fucking go to Skilla. Fuck it! Let's do it! Fuck it! As you guys see, I'm I'm ready to be done with this game, you know? It's been great, but, also frustrating. Mainly because of this quest.
Destination reached.
Mainly because of this quest. It's sending me on a fucking fetch quest. Across the damn globe. But this is Primal City. You know, they said Emerald Vale's home of the Primals. I would say, this is home of the primals, especially the super primals. This is where they mostly reside. Like, see, I can walk over this way. Primal bird, right there. Oh, and he's gonna spawn. Oh! Bitch. You never touch me. Get me the hell out of here. Get me the hell out of here. Please! It's done. The quest is done. It's over. We'll never have to do it again. We'll never have to do it again. To Byzantium we go.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Oh, pretty little flower. I just rely for hours.
What can I do for you, darling?
I got your bullshit.
I've been thinking of a name for this new outfit. Chimera. Crafted from the hides of 3 species of monster. While you were gone, I put in an order for one of my bespoke lapels. Solid gold, diamond encrusted. If it doesn't have one of my lapels, it's not a Jolicoeur original. Those slackwits at HPS are holding my parcel while they wait for a signature. Bureaucracy is so utterly insufferable. Be a dear and retrieve it for me.
Oh man, she's supposed to piss me off. You're asking a lot of me.
Understatement of the year, darling. Believe me, I'm every bit as frustrated as you are.
Alright, I'll get the parcel then.
Wonderful! I'm giving you authorization to retrieve this parcel on my behalf. You truly are my savior, darling.
Alright, good day. What am I doing now? Oh my god, dude, she's sending me on a fucking pain in the ass mission. This better be some fucking crazy shit, bro, with like 38,000 fucking armor. Swear on my life. Swear on my life.
How may I be of assistance?
I guess I'm picking up a package.
If you would like to sign for a parcel, please go to window B.
Motherfucker. Hello.
Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service, where all parcels are guaranteed to be delivered within acceptable margins of certainty. How may I be of assistance?
I'm here to collect a parcel for Celeste Josier.
Let me just look that up for you. It appears that a parcel for Ms. Jolicoeur, Celeste is currently out for delivery.
I was told the parcel's being held here.
It was, and now it's being delivered.
So it was delivered to her?
Let me see here. A parcel for Jolicoeur, Celeste is being delivered to 316 Rockwell in the Byzantium Estates.
I'll be on my way.
Thank you for allowing HPS to be your only option today.
They hate me. They fucking hate me. They actually want me to die. Oh, this game wants me to die, bro. A horrendous death. Where am I going? Parcel delivery? This better be fucking worth it. That's all I'm saying.
I think we can both agree that
The Byzantium Estates parcel delivery.
yourself with your grief, Miss Ram the Reaper.
So it's right here?
I got every right. Burying your friends ain't exactly a hangover. It's not gonna fade easy.
Nor should it.
Okay, what?
But hopefully one day you'll be able to
What?
remember the joy you felt alongside your former comrades.
No!
More keenly than the pain of their
No,
death.
I'm on a fetch quest.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't
Thankfully,
I'm
in
on the
meantime,
epitome
we've
of
got
a
such fun
fucking fetch
distractions as
quest.
drinking
Holy.
and killing.
Halcyon Parcel Service is proud to be the colony's only parcel delivery service. How may I be of assistance?
Yeah, I got this notice to pick up a parcel.
I must respectfully ask that you calm down, please. Parcels must be picked up at window
You
A.
motherfucker! Oh my god, I'm gonna shoot this game. But that's all way over there. Can't you just get it for me?
Maintaining proper window structure is imperative to the smooth operation of HPS.
Are you kidding me?
If you would like to lodge a complaint about the quality of your service, please request a complaint form at window C. If you would like to request a complaint form at window C, please make an appointment.
Okay, let me guess. If I want to make an appointment, I have to request a form.
I see you're familiar with our company policy.
Alright, I'll get this fucking done, huh? Who the hell are you?
You have a rather
You look like a fancy guy.
How may I be of assistance?
Package, please!
Of course. If you could just verify for me that you are Jolicoeur, Celeste, or an officially authorized proxy?
Can you not see what I'm wearing? I'm obviously one of Celeste's models.
Yes, I can see by your eccentric mode of dress that you must be one of Ms. Jolicoeur's associates. Everything seems to be in order. Here you are, one parcel. I hope this has been a pleasant and satisfying transaction. Halcyon Parcel Service thanks you for your patronage.
Alright, we're done? We're done. We're almost done. Guys, I don't think you understand how painful this quest has been. Actually, he's making me fucking hate this game right now.
Rizzo Spectrum Quattro.
I want to get all the side quests done so I can just focus on the main story now. But this is the one that's been holding us back for ages. We're finally about to be done. She's gonna be dead. Oh! I called it!
Hey, careful. Don't go running around in the middle of a crime scene.
What happened?
You mean Ms. Jolicoeur. She was reported for practicing a subversive aesthetic. We found her in her office, working on something perverse. She didn't cooperate, so we had to put her down. Never took her for a dissident sympathizer.
You killed her?
No argument there. Feels like the whole colony's going insane. What with dissidents infiltrating the walls of Byzantium, Byzantium cultural standards are enforced by Universal Defense Logistics. Universal Defense Logistics. Your first and last line of defense in the war against sedition.
Okay. Nice. Is this my outfit? What does it do for me, though? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We bougie. We bougie. It's over.
Remember that stranger I
It's
saw on the
over. It's over. Get me the hell out of here.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
think I accidentally did hit just Ellie, right? Or I have Ellie and Vicar. Oh, Ellie and Vicar, okay. This is the place. Good to come through? Hello, hello, hello.
Not so fast.
Guard Esparza. What is this? Bullshit.
All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you.
Okay. Sorry, my bad. I had to look at something. I'm looking snazzy, and that's what matters to me. As you can tell, guys, I'm in a much better mood now that we finished that one quest. You guys ready? I love your outfit, by the way, Ellie. I wish I could wear it, but you know how things go, Victor. All too well, huh? Oh. It's all the same place, huh? Hello!
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse, Wells was responsible for putting you back on your feet. That said, he's also a wanted criminal. For information regarding his whereabouts, you are entitled to collect a reward from Percival.
Could you tell me why you wanted to see me?
I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there must have been shocking, even disturbing. Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
The powerful make the mistakes, and the powerless are left paying the price, as it has always been. Tell me, Adjutant, have you anything to offer beyond the usual false platitudes?
I'm offering decisive action, Vicar DeSoto. I can no longer depend on lazy, weak-willed bureaucrats to help me rescue Halcyon. I need someone with a backbone, someone like your captain.
What's in this for you? There's gotta be an angle. There always is for people like you.
I appreciate your skepticism, Dr. Fenhill, but I'm not doing this for any personal gain. My angle is the preservation of our colony by any means possible. Nothing more, and nothing less. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse, but there is a way to save it.
What do you need done?
We need to talk about Emerald Vale. You handed Edgewater over to a band of dissidents. I can't have this. Adelaide McDevitt and her people have no place in the Halcyon that is to come. Edgewater needs to go. I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
I get that you board types are all about efficiency, but isn't this a bit much?
I'm asking your captain to amputate a rotting limb from the colony. I'd expect you to understand, Dr. Fenhill.
I cannot condone this plan. Wanton, senseless destruction of life is never the solution.
I don't need you to approve of my plan, Vicar. I need you to get it done. Now is not the time for half measures, Captain. I need a decision from you.
What did Edgewater do to deserve this?
You replaced a loyal, if hard-headed, town leader with a revolutionary. Adelaide's people have turned Edgewater into a hub of dissidents. These people are dangerous. They're going to become more dangerous after the collapse. We need to put them down. Now.
Why me?
Because right now you're the only person I can depend on. My hands are tied by endless rolls of red tape and bureaucratic limitations. Halcyon is going to collapse while the board hems and haws and debates minutiae. We need to act, and you're the only person with the wherewithal to do what's necessary. I'm not asking you to be a murderer. I'm asking you to be a surgeon. Edgewater is a necrotic limb on the body of the colony. It must be severed.
I mean, they're self-sufficient. They're not a strain on the colony's resources.
Don't fool yourself. The dissidents occupying Edgewater are rebels harboring dangerous and seditious ideas. Left to their own devices, their numbers will grow. Graham Bryant and his merry band of morons caused enough trouble on Monarch. I won't risk the same thing happening in Edgewater.
I'll do it!
Edgewater is beyond saving. We're going to have to erase the town, but we're going to do it systematically. You were in the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. Do you remember what you discovered there?
Yeah. Automechanicals went haywire and murdered everyone.
You've been paying attention. You're absolutely right. In fact, Spacer's Choice manufactured the incident for an insurance claim. They outfitted their mechanicals with a termination protocol, which is exactly what we need.
Hold on, are you telling me Spacer's Choice got away with it?
The insurance claim has been locked in committee for years, but the individual responsible for the accident was promoted for lateral thinking. I'm arranging for a delivery of mechanicals to Edgewater. These mechanicals have been equipped with the same termination protocol, which must be activated from a terminal in the plant. Once the mechanicals are finished cleaning out Edgewater, I'll need you to go in and clean out the mechanicals. Understand?
Got it.
One last thing. Spacer's Choice sent a team of soldiers to investigate your little misadventure in the geothermal plant. Tread lightly.
Can you just call them off?
I like you, Captain, but you're not worth that much paperwork. I prefer keeping our relationship strictly off the books. Report back to me when the job's done.
Oh man, I feel like I'm doing bad things here. Very bad things. I don't know though. I don't want to side with the board. I want to side with Phineas. But I guess this is what duty calls for. We're gonna wipe out Edgewater. Should I take Parvati and Vicar with me while I do it? The two fuckers from Edgewater. I should, huh? It's pretty evil of me, but shit, man. I need a break, and that's gonna be pretty funny, if you ask me.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain. I think all initiatives.
Vicar and Parvati. Vicar and Parvati, here we go. Hopefully this is the right thing to do. Mechanical control terminal. Oh shit, it's in the damn geothermal plant, huh? I told myself I'm not gonna fast travel. We were just fast traveling to complete that one quest because that quest took forever. Now we're just gonna be calm and do our normal little walk. The one thing I do like about this weapon is I do not think it gets any, fuck, what's it called? It doesn't wear down or nothing. It just stays good as can be. Oh, so now the primals want to show up, eh? I kind of miss Eridanos. I can't lie. It was a fun run while we were there. But we'll never have to return to Eridanos ever again.
Here they come!
Bitch. I'm just running. I'm just running. I don't need to kill these guys.
Look at us!
I've already put my work in. Okay. Geothermal plant. There should be an entrance somewhere. I believe. If not. Yeah, there's an entrance right here. I knew there would be one. It's just a matter of where, right? Am I doing something bad right now?
Describe the nature of the accident. Let's say
hell are
catastrophic
you?
mechanical failure. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. This area is currently experiencing a surprise audit. Turn around and head back to your designated workplace or domicile.
You're a stickler for the rules. I'm sure Agent Akanda will appreciate that.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. A real stickler for the rules. Hard-ass Hogarth, that's what they call me. That's Hogarth with 1 G, by the way, if you're putting in a good word with the Honorable Adjutant. Don't let me get in your way. Go on through.
Good man, good man. Oh, wow. There's lots of guards, huh? Okay. This way. This way. Can I get on this? Okay, now what? I just head back to Edgewater? Deal with the auto mechanicals in Edgewater. So I just killed all of Edgewater in the click of a fucking button. Do I feel bad? Not really. Edgewater was kind of some shit, bro. Fuck. I fucked that up, huh? Okay, I got this. Y'all watch. Y'all watch the parkour skills. Nope, nope, I got this. You sit down here. Oh, motherfucker. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Okay, I got this. Why am I being fucking retarded right now? Okay, there we go. I'm drunk, guys. That's why I'm being retarded. This gun's broken, but I love it. It's actually my favorite gun. But we're gonna use the plasma burst rifle. Okay. Yeah, feel me, dude. Edgewater was a town we used to love, you know? And now it's gone to shit. Everyone's dead. And what do we have to say about it? Nothing.
Here we go.
Bitch. Okay. Fuck, I'm burping. Fuck, oh no, I almost had that. There's totally way more over this way, huh? There's a lot of fucking robots.
Everyone alright?
We're good? Now I just return to Sophia. Okay. I feel like I'm being evil. I'm never evil in games. It's a weird feeling. I enjoy it. I'm the villain. Ha, ha. You all know that new Kanye song? Crazy, huh? It's catchy though. I can't lie. I can't lie. Keeping it 100. It's catchy as hell. And you guys all know it's catchy as hell too. Anyone who says it's not catchy, they're lying. Sure, the message isn't great, but it's catchy. I'll admit that. I was gonna say hi to Ludovico. That's not Ludovico, that's
Impressive, as always.
yeah, everyone's dead. So that kind of happened, and I can't turn back now. I did it! I feel very little remorse.
When I was stranded in Emerald Vale.
Zero remorse.
Of Byzantium, Captain.
Let's take Sam with us. It's been a while since we took Sam with us. Sam and Felix haven't gotten their time in a while. Felix has gotten a lot of time, but he hasn't gotten his time recently, you know what I mean? But Sam has not gotten really much time to shine at all in in our playthrough, so I'm gonna give him some love. Bitch. See, I like that he doesn't like stumble as hard. Look at that. That dude stumbles hard. Like nothing fucking happened. Alright, I did your job, your dirty job.
I've just been informed that the problem of Edgewater has been permanently resolved.
Yes, ma'am, it's done.
You should be proud of yourself, Captain. You're on the verge of making history. There's just one last job I need you to do for me. I've made arrangements for you to journey to the Hope. You will board your former colony ship, reactivate its navigation systems, and skip the colony ship into orbit around Tartarus. Once the Hope is in position, we will have everything we need to begin healing the colony.
It sounds incredibly dangerous.
You've proven yourself more than capable. I don't know if there's anyone better suited to this mission than you.
Are you insane? One miscalculation will skip the Hope right into the sun.
Give yourself some credit, Captain. You've come this far without dying in some senseless accident. Clearly, the Architect has a plan for you.
What's so important about the Hope?
Technology, Captain. The same technology that allowed you and your fellow colonists to make the journey from Earth to Halcyon. Under the Lifetime Employment Program, every suitable worker in Halcyon will be placed in suspended animation. The Hope is the perfect storage facility for the colony's workers.
Why Tartarus?
Convenience. The Hope is a massive ship and we'll need to make use of it. Our facilities in Tartarus will benefit from having the ship within orbit.
How do you expect me to do this?
The Hope has been out of commission for years. You'll need to connect your own ship to the Hope's auxiliary power supply. Then make your way to the Hope's bridge. Your ship's computer will activate the Hope's skip drive and bring you into orbit around Tartarus.
All right.
I have the highest faith in your abilities, Captain. You and I are going to save Halcyon together.
Is this the, make or break point? I have not spoken to the Percival. I get a reward?
Adjutant Akande has instructed me to reward you for information leading to the arrest of Phineas Wells. Please allow me to extend my felicitations on a job well done.
Thank you, good sir. I appreciate it.
Quite so, sir.
All right. I have one mission left. Singular mission. We have to choose to put it around Tartarus or Terra 2. I don't know what the move is yet. Are you guys ready? This may be the end of the game here. This may very well be the fucking end of the game. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Our ship's fucking massive. Okay, I'm boarding. And I'm repairing this gun because I'm gonna use the hell out of it right now. Break down. Why? Okay, it's better. It's even better now. Alright, we're traveling to the Hope. First time we've been on the Hope. Tartarus may be a new place for us to discover.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
So what's gonna happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the sun.
What was I doing again?
Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Alright, tell me about the Hope.
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
Got it. Okay, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous! We're getting to the end of the game and I'm nervous! No, I'm not nervous. I'm actually pretty excited. I'm ready to... Hope auxiliary power. I need to actually cross over. So this is the Hope. Inside of the Hope. Pretty big. What is this? Sorry, do y'all want to read these logs? Go for it. Okay, what is all this? Quincy Duncan. Hello, good sir.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Ms. Akande messaged ahead. I wish this place were in better condition for you, but we're in a bit of a bind. Seems the damn auto mechanicals think we're intruders.
Why would they think you're intruders?
Do I look like an engineer? Alls I know is they're shooting anyone who ain't Hope Crew. We shut off the main power, so they're disabled for now. But if you go hooking your ship up, I suspect they'll recharge. And that means trigger-happy auto mechanicals. I'm not going to get in your way, but I'm also not going to send more of my staff to their deaths.
Any of the old crew still around? Maybe I can grab an ID card and play pretend.
We tried that. Didn't work. Something about our faces not matching up. We stored what cards we could find in the badge station to my right, but it's locked off. Can't just hand over Hope property. Sorry.
Haven't you heard? I was one of the Hope passengers. Maybe I've got a card in there.
I'd heard rumors, but I never thought. So you're, what, 70-something years old? Whew. All right. I'll have someone open the door for you. Good luck.
Thank you, good sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why am I stealing? I'm considering stealing. But I don't know why. But I don't know why. But I don't know why. Okay. Anything else in here? No. Alright, we're good to go. Am I have to fight mechanicals? Down this way. Ooh. We made it.
Processing data investigation.
Bitch, don't try me.
On the job. Everyone jumping out. This area has been sanitized.
Okay. Now what? I had to pick where we're rerouting it, huh? Okay. Mega Sprout! You barely ever see Mega Sprouts. Crap. Holy shit, you got what the fuck? Y'all need to chill. You're cute. Don't make me shoot you.
Warts detected.
Okay. What is this? Oh, dude, we actually blew. That's
That's
is
the
the
Hope's
bridge?
computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Comms.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Let's discuss my options.
Certainly. You may skip the Hope to Tartarus, as you were instructed to by the Adjutant.
And what if I skip it to Terra 2?
Doing so would bring the Hope within close proximity of Phineas Wells's orbital lab, allowing him to access the colonists frozen within. Your act would be immediately noticed across Terra 2, as the colony ship Hope abruptly enters into the planet's rings.
Let's do it.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
We're going Terra 2, baby. Team Phineas, save the fucking colonists.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
I'm skipping it myself.
I wouldn't advise that, Captain.
Worst ways to go out, I suppose. It's nice knowing you, boss.
You're right. This is too complex. You do it.
Admitting a deficit? My, you never cease to amaze me, Captain. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are a go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now. Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Error. Hope crew data not found.
Chill.
Identify yourself.
I'm actually Hope Crew.
Error. Paradox? Error.
Are we good? Okay. Sorry, I didn't want to... haven't chit-chatted for too long, you know? Oh, dude, I think we're getting to the end here, gamers. I think it's about to be over. I'm not sure, though. It doesn't show that I have a quest anymore, right? Like side quests, doesn't show it anymore. Okay, I'm running. I'm running. Are we gonna get attacked by these soldiers outside? Probably. Okay. Good man, Duncan. You didn't want to die, buddy. Trust me. And you would have fucking died. I swear on my life. Would have happened 12 times over. Alright, here we go. Hopefully the Stellar Bay, picking Stellar Bay was the right move, so we have someone on the side when we take out the board. Because we can leech them from the inside, right?
Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Thank the Lord you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible? How can I be of assistance?
Well, dock at the orbital lab, right?
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
I do. I do. You watch. Phineas is still gonna be alive. It's crazy to me that Typhoon and Gorgon are still just not available.
We
Or
have successfully
Hephaestus.
arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain.
Like, were they gonna do
and we
something
are
with
still
those planets, or
in
what?
the sea.
Because it appears maybe that they weren't gonna do anything with those, but I don't know. Okay, is he gonna be dead? This is not gonna be good. I promise you. Phineas. Okay.
Look, friend.
Oh shit!
Detected. That will leave a thing.
The board does not like me anymore, huh?
Warning, customer. You
I don't like whatever the fuck weapon he's gonna shot
Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
I didn't know what the fuck is shotgun is. Are these Syspics? Oh! He's kinda cute. What am I supposed to do? Search it for a passcode. What is this area? Personal storage, maybe a passcode? I don't think there's actually gonna be a passcode in here at all, huh? No? Where the fuck's the passcode gonna be? Oh shit, I found it. What does this do? I opened a panel. Does this lead to a hidden room? Tartarus nav key. Oh shit. Something is about to go down, my gamers. And I don't know what. But something is about to go down. We'll find the fuck out when we get to Tartarus.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Phineas, locked up in Tartarus? We cannot let this stand. That place terrifies even the most hardened criminal.
Mr. Phineas is just about the only person with power trying to do any kind of good in Halcyon. We gotta bust him out.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
I mean, we can't abandon him. We have to free him, right?
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
We got this, gamers! Crew, what do you think?
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
Let's fucking do it!
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick, got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Oh shit. Oh shit! This is it, gamers. This is the final fucking stand. Alright, we're heading to Tartarus. We're gonna take Max and Sam with us. Yes, sir. Here we go. The Tartarus we
I am pleased to
land.
inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Know anything useful, Ada?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
You promise not to leave without me?
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain, unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Wait, this isn't Terra 2, my mistake. No. What the hell are people... What's the hell with you people and landing violations?
I'm sorry, you people? Did you just cast a generalization on upstanding UDL employees? That's a fine of 200 bits. You're up to 5,708, not including the cost of your execution and the disposal of your remains, which will be assessed posthumously.
Hey, how do I know you're a real officer under that helmet? Show me your biometric ID.
All right, I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the ID of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance?
Not much. I guess it's time to go.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ready? Vicar and Sam. I want to take all 5 of you with me, but I can only take 2, so... Vicar and Sam, buddy. Vicar's been to prison, so he knows it all too well. Oh, we have an ID cartridge. So...
The captain did right by us. The board will never own Groundbreaker.
Groundbreaker's holding too, huh?
Push on, Mardat.
Oh shit, I was blending in, but that's what y'all want to do. That's what y'all want to do, right? They're gonna catch me. Ooh.
Areas classification assessment.
We escaped, gamers.
The labyrinth on Tartarus. Task classification.
We got this.
Easy,
easy. I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
Entering the labyrinth's the easy part. Making it back out. I'm still trusting your plan on that one, Captain.
Wow, this goes far fucking down. They weren't lying. It's the pit, man. Okay, what are we doing here?
I suppose it would be too late to back out now, huh? Fear not. I'll watch your back.
I'm just running. As fast as I fucking can. Let me through, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Are you talking while on shift?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
I won't. Everyone gets one mistake. Just don't do it again.
Thank you.
Alright, get me out of here. Get me on this fucking thing. Ooh. Why is it so slow? Okay. Holy shit. We're authorized personnel only. Transitioning to the pit. I'm nervous here. This is gonna be crazy, eh? Resets, which is nice. Gives us time to make our way over there. They're gonna question me soon. So I gotta be careful of what I do.
Well, sweeping the area.
Y'all don't see me. Y'all don't fucking see me.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speed. Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Are you talking while on shift?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
Your secret's safe.
Ooh, thank you.
Alright, MSI is fighting them too? Nice, because I'm gonna just fucking dip. I'm just gonna dip. You know how I roll.
Well, look who it is. I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. And the convict, the vicar. You know, most people, once they're out of prison, don't seem keen on returning.
Oh, I would go anywhere to see you fall, sir.
And, oh, I had heard you were dragging around a repurposed janitorial mechanical. My staff jokes that it's because you're a walking pile of refuse.
Interactive database updated. The unique organic substance labeled Chairman has been classified as filth, imminent for incineration.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
What's this announcement about?
Haven't you heard? Phineas is working for us now. It took some doing, but employing an efficient management strategy of putting our guns to his head seems to have done the trick.
Please, Phineas would rather die than cooperate.
Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
That crackpot is saving the frozen colonists you gave up on.
Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
I believe we could ask you the same.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way.
You know, I wouldn't have to if you'd be more cooperative about all this.
Oh, right. This coming from the psychopathic outlaw. Yes, I'll try to be more open-minded about your path of wanton dissent. We don't need your help.
With your resources and some folks on the Hope, we could do a lot.
I'll admit, there's no shortage of talent in the scientists and engineers there. Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
Right. You just wait here for my orders.
Taste the freedom, asshole!
Wait, are we really?
I've
Really?
got work to do.
Shouldn't we, like, kill him or something? That feels right, but I guess we're just going up further into the prison. I don't like Chairman Rockwell. I thought we were gonna get to kill him. Okay, we're going this way. I'm running. I'm making it quick so we don't get caught.
See what the fuss is about a blasted lab coat.
Okay.
Is performing an illegal
Hey. Here we go. How do I get in here?
Get him!
Oh shit, here we go.
Difficult job ahead? Consider equipping a pack of Sam's special solvents.
Sophia Conde?
It's ruthless.
Are we gonna kill her?
residual blood splash.
We're gonna fucking kill her, huh?
My life is at this point.
Yeah, we are.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. Words cannot express the extent of my disappointment. We had a plan. All you had to do was skip the Hope to Tartarus, as I asked. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
It's over, Sophia. Stand the fuck down.
I'm afraid I can't do that. You're a gifted warrior, Captain. You've made your talent for combat abundantly clear. For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore you are my enemy.
I'm just here for Phineas, man. Let him go.
You make a nuanced and compelling argument. Here's my rebuttal. No. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony.
Come on, Sophia. Let's fucking talk about this and calm down.
Fair enough. I'm giving you exactly one chance to parley with me.
I don't want to fight you, Sophia. You're one of the only rational people left.
You are the finest agent I'd ever had. I believed we would save Halcyon together. But I was wrong. You wander the system, doing as you please, answering to no one. Your mere existence throws Halcyon into chaos. I simply can't have that.
Halcyon is changing. There's nothing you can do to stop it. It's time to let go.
I'm keeping this colony from falling over the edge of dissolution with my own 2 hands. And you want me to let go? No. The answer is no. You had so much potential. I would have put your talents to good use. I would have made you wealthy beyond belief.
I got no interest in being anyone's lackey.
We all serve something, Captain. A person, an ideal, a duty. I tried to give you a cause worthy of your talents. You were always an unknown variable. I tried to recruit you, but you threw your lot in with that madman, Phineas Wells.
Drs. Wells and I are both scientists. We believe Halcyon can still be saved.
I'm aware of Dr. Wells' plan. Revive some brilliant scientists and engineers from the Hope and work with them to save the colony. He's already revived you, after all. 50 or 60 years ago, I might have agreed with you. But we've passed the point of no return. The best scientists in Halcyon can't save us now.
Yeah? Watch me.
I admire your drive, Captain. But I won't let you spoil my plans a second time. I haven't given up on the program yet. You've caused some complications, but I can improvise. I can fix this. I haven't lost control of the labyrinth yet. Our security system is still operational. I can still put a stop to you.
I destroyed your experiments in the Ministry. Your plan's never going to work.
Yes, I'm quite aware of your brazen act of corporate vandalism. By the way, those test subjects you killed, they died in agony. My scientists assure me they can recover the data you've destroyed. You've succeeded in temporarily delaying our research. Nothing more.
Your scientists are lying and wrecked the data beyond repair.
That isn't true. It can't be. You're trying to manipulate me. That experiment was absolutely essential to the program. My scientists assured me they were close to a breakthrough. They gave me their word.
What's wrong, Sophia? Not used to being lied to by your own experts?
Don't you mock me. I won't stand here listening to you gloat. We're going to have to start all over again. All that research, all those experiments, you've set us back decades. I don't see any reason to continue arguing with you. I know when I'm beaten. The only thing left to do is surrender with dignity. Congratulations, Captain. You've outplayed me. I accept your terms and will return Dr. Wells to your care.
Hurry up and leave before I change my mind, Sophia. And fuck yourself on the way out.
We won't cross orbits again. You have my word on that. The fate of the colony is in your hands now. I bid you farewell, Captain.
Alright, we're good? Whoa. Mr. Phineas Wells. Mr. Phineas Wells. Oh, this is Sophia's key. Okay, my fucking controller disconnected. Weird.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You must have said something to get under Akande's skin. She's gone, and I don't think she's coming back. And you lunatic, You broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
Are you alright, dude? What did they do to you?
I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
I don't really like the sound of that.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Earth is only an idea to us. But that idea is the bedrock the colony is built upon. If people were to find out it's gone dark, the shock could be too much to bear.
I don't want to imagine what'll happen once news gets out. Let's just keep this between us for now. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Well, let's get fucking started then.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Imagine if I could say no. I've got plans with the chairman in my pocket. No one's gonna know I'm running the colony.
The chairman? I don't know why you let that heartless creature live, but I'll have to trust your judgment. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Sanjar's civil liberties and worker-centric policies were slow to catch on with the other corporations. But as Halcyon began its long, arduous journey toward recovery, many of Terra 2's smaller townships started adopting MSI's alternative corporate structure, and eventually became entirely self-sufficient. In the coming years, many of these townships managed to eke by, where otherwise they might have starved. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. Over the years, the ruins of Edgewater caused irreversible environmental damage to the landscape of Emerald Vale, owing largely to the presence of toxic compounds in the town's building materials. As for Edgewater's former workers, their remains provided a source of nourishment for the region's fauna, leading to an explosion in the sprat population. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Even the Gorgon asteroid, though a distant enigma to most of Halcyon, felt the aftershocks of your actions. The destroyed Adrenatime synthesizer became a symbol of the board's cruelty and a rallying point for Wells and his scientists as they sought to build a more humane, ethical Halcyon. They cleared the dead from Gorgon's laboratories and repurposed them to aid in the crucial work of solving the colony's nutrition crisis. Gorgon, which had once sown death and destruction across Halcyon, became a source of hope and renewal. The Gorgon Project's final explosive end was bittersweet for Olivia Ambrose. She wandered the colony's fringes alone, searching for others like her who despised the board and meant to destroy them. In time, she found Phineas Wells and his cadre of scientists, and she joined them in their efforts to save Halcyon. For a while, she even knew an uneasy peace. But for all that, Olivia found purpose in Wells' project. She was always haunted by the memory of her daughter, Minnie, who hadn't lived to see the better world they were building. She never did forgive herself for the horror her work had wrought on Halcyon. But she remembered fondly the daring captain who'd put an end to it at last. In spite of everything, the Gorgon asteroid remained a sobering reminder of the potential for progress and disaster in humanity's most ambitious efforts. The Rizzo's company in Halcyon dissolved after the collapse of the board. Needless to say, the launch of Spectrum Brown was indefinitely delayed. A stockpile of Spectrum Brown remains buried deep beneath the ruins of the old distillery, abandoned to time and attrition. With the dissolution of the board, Ruth Bellamy found herself without the two constants in her life, Byzantine culture and her sister Belinda. In the face of this new reality, she struggled to find a direction for her life. The colony had moved on from Halcyon Helen and would require new heroes in the years to come. And so Ruth Bellamy decided it was time to exit stage left. She quietly disappeared from public view. The dissolution of the board did not mean the dissolution of the ambitions of Cedric Kincannon, the charismatic leader of Sublight Underground. Cedric offered Slug's transportation services to the newly thawed colonists and set to work ferrying resources and food wherever they were most needed. For better or worse, slug headgear became fashionable in the following years. After a brief attempt at dating Helen as one person rather than two, which both Bertie and Helen found too strange, Bertie struck out on his own to try his hand at raising woolly cows. Many of his former Rangers teammates soon followed, accompanied by the woolly cow the team had originally plied with alcohol. The dairy farm thrived under Bertie's leadership and care. The Dairy Rangers privately believed that the woolly cows softened Bertie's temper considerably, although the only one brave enough to say this to his face was promptly headbutted. Due to the board's dissolution, many of the Prophet's old customers no longer found quite the same value in productivity seminars that they once had. With her business drying up, the Prophet chose to take her followers down a new path. Months later, salvagers on Eridanos found clues leading them to a seemingly abandoned bunker out in the wilderness. Inside, they discovered horribly mangled corpses, sacrificed to a blood-scrawled portrait of a sprat-headed deity. The Prophet was not among the bodies. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, an MSI subsidiary of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. It was widely suspected that Sophia Akande was the true power behind Chairman Rockwell. However, after the riots on Tartarus, she was never again seen in the colony. Various theories circulated as to her fate. Some believed she boarded an interstellar ship capable of journeying to a distant colony. Others believe she died trying to escape Tartarus. Some few suggest she fled to Monarch, where she continued to live among a small band of loyalists. There is another theory, which suggests that Sophia's encounter with you changed her, and she deliberately retreated from public view, but continued supporting the colony in secret. When Dr. Wells began reviving the Hope's colonists, he found himself with a sudden windfall of additional supplies and resources, courtesy of an anonymous donor. If Wells knew who his supplier was, he never told a soul. Chairman Rockwell served as the public face for the changes in Halcyon to come. Whenever you needed strings pulled or a voice to sell a policy change, Rockwell was only too happy to oblige. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you? The unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon. You brought an end to the chaos on Tartarus and made Chairman Rockwell your own puppet, a role he was all too eager to play. The colony never realized you were the true power behind the new administration. By acting vicariously through agents and third parties, you controlled Halcyon from the shadows. As a result, Halcyon survived the turbulent years that were to follow. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
That is it, everybody. That is the fucking Outer Worlds. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Hope you enjoyed the game. I don't want to keep you guys waiting to watch all these credits, so I'll see you guys in our next game series. We're either going to be playing Fallout or the Metro series, so we'll see you when that time comes.